Thanks for the intro, Michael. And again, like you mentioned, my name's Stephen Valencin, and I am the founder and CEO of Growers, and I'm excited to be able to introduce Growers to everyone today. We're an ag tech company that's based in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, and earlier this year, we were acquired by ICL. Today, we're united with them around solving some of the world's biggest challenges through the better utilization of agriculture data. Since I'm going to assume that Growers is new to most of this audience, I wanted to provide a brief overview of our company, how we got here, our products, our digital strategy, and what we're striving for in the future. I got to spend most of my early career as an advisor to farmers, standing shoulder to shoulder with them and helping them with their data, their technology, their agronomy, figuring out ways to make it work better inside their operation. I got to witness firsthand the incredible amount of value that you can create when you make decisions based off of real data versus just gut instinct and feel. Over the years, I've personally struggled through the tons of fragmented and incomplete data, dealt with all of the technology and integration challenges that still exist today, and been a customer or a user for nearly every single credible ag tech product that's on the market today. But it was because we got to play that role of the farmer's advisor that we understand that this is one of the most important and cherished relationships in agriculture. It was from this relationship that we developed a very intimate understanding of exactly what a farmer really wants. We understand that the last thing most farmers want is disruption of anything. It's a community business, and they don't want that type of disruption even if it would benefit them. And most importantly, we understand that for data and technology to be relevant, it has to be timely, it has to be applicable, and it needs to add value. And while there still is great technology on the market today, unfortunately, most of it seems to miss the mark and really only delivers the insights at the end of the season, usually in the form of fancy reports and dashboards. This is a backwards look at what's happening, and it's problematic for farmers because they're optimists and they're always looking forward. And they need a technology solution that can help them understand the past to better manage the future and then receive the insights and the ability to make adjustments in season, something that's always going to be needed. Well, that solution didn't exist until we built it. We not only addressed the pain points of the farmer, but also the agronomist, encouraging them and helping them collaborate, not disrupting that relationship. And we designed our products and our offerings for the needs of the farmer, but to be utilized by his trusted advisor. So now they can plan for the future, minimize risk, and optimize resources. In 2017, we launched the beta version of our first product, and it was used by agronomists and ag retailers, equipment dealers, land managers, even insurance companies, because we were trying to figure out how can we entice all of the players within the agriculture industry to utilize a single platform. And so in 2018, we launched a product and called it the Agronomy tool, because we decided to focus exclusively on the agronomists and the ag retailers. We knew that was important because they're the closest to the farmer and oftentimes the best advocate for the accurate data collection. Once we got to spend so much time working closely with ag retailers, we saw another need and launched another new product. We called it the sales tool, which was an entirely new product category, which I'm going to elaborate more on later. But it was really only in 2020 that we became positioned to be a market leader, when we were acquired by ICL. What's unique is that both Growers and ICL have a very similar viewpoint of where the future of agriculture is headed, which further strengthens our offerings and now makes having a positive global impact a reality. Today, with our connection to ICL and the Israeli ag tech ecosystem, we're positioning our platform for international expansion and to solidify our leadership position in digital agriculture. We've recently rebranded the Agronomy tool and the sales tool to become Growers Flex and Growers Rally. And then we combined our product offerings with those that were already being developed within ICL to create this very diversified yet complementary product and platform strategy that I'd like to explain to you. First, you have to understand Flex. So Flex was our flagship product, formerly what we called the Agronomy tool. And it's currently being utilized by agronomists across North America who subscribe to our platform like a traditional SaaS model, but then they use that tool to help their farmer customers make better data-driven seed, fertilizer, and chemical recommendations. We personally had a lot of experience with this painstaking process, but we use that to build a product that enables agronomists to deliver accurate, data-driven recommendations within minutes, a key pain point. It's also the tool in our suite of products that captures the highest resolution of spatial data. It's an incredibly powerful tool because for each acre within our platform, Flex further breaks it down into these 9-meter or 30-foot by 30-foot grids. Then with each one of these grids, a specific analysis is taken. For instance, soil test results are taken and sent to a laboratory for analysis. Then the lab results get automatically uploaded into the cloud and then linked back to the exact spatial location the sample was taken. Then we analyze them against millions of acres of historical data, and recommendations are then generated that promote environmental stewardship and optimum profitability for the farmer, which is a very delicate balance. Then the agronomist and the farmer can review these recommendations if needed, refine them, adjust them, and then the Flex product actually generates the computer-coded recommendation. We call it a prescription, which is sent directly back to the equipment that then precisely applies the correct amount of seed, fertilizer, or chemical. The attractiveness of this product is largely due to a few features. One of them is that it requires zero data entry. It also allows for the fast execution of recommendations. It's extremely accurate, and the incredible robust amount of data that's acquired is unlike anything else. For each layer of soil, planting, application, harvest, and even financial data, we're capturing several distinct attributes from each one of those data layers that then further enhances the value of this product. Having access to this information means that it becomes beneficial to more than just the farmer and his advisor, because once those plans are created, it can create clarity for everyone and the opportunity to collaborate. What used to be extremely tedious tasks of calculations and back and forth correspondence and manual paperwork now can become a one-click data push to the relevant partner or service provider. For instance, insurance agents now know the accurate acreage and yield estimations, bankers now know the total capital needs of their customers, and landowners can understand the condition of their farms and how they're being managed. Additionally, both the seed and the fertilizer dealer know exactly how much of what product has been requested. There's one more thing that this product does really well, which is driving the adoption of precision agriculture. We think it's because of its no data entry approach and ease of use that we consistently see adoption of our users go from 10% to 85% in as few as 2 years, something that we're particularly proud of given that the global adoption of precision agriculture is still well below 10%. With this track record, plus the additional connections that ICL now brings to the table, we're expecting over 50 million acres to be enrolled in our Flex platform within the next 5 to 8 years. We're going to focus first on some of the largest growing regions of the world, but also the 100+ countries where ICL currently serves its customers, given that now ICL's internal agronomists are going to be utilizing this tool to bring value to their customers. Equally impressive is Growers Rally, which we formerly called the sales tool. This was a new product that we launched late in 2019, and as soon as we did, we saw the amount of farms and acres in our platform grow by over 120%. This tool is a little bit unique in that it's used exclusively by agriculture retailers, and much like the Flex product, it brings extreme efficiency into the entire sales process. The Rally product offering is exciting for a host of reasons, one of which is that with it we created this new product category called Grower Relationship Management Software, or GRM, something that hasn't been seen in the ag tech market yet. Some of its key value propositions is that it displaces legacy software systems and consolidates ERPs, CRMs, business intelligence tools, and even some invoicing and billing software. The virtual selling feature has been a big hit with customers since the collaboration is important, but obviously been made much more difficult in the age of COVID. What's most interesting though is that the Rally product is really the first of its kind to capture buying behaviors of farmers. Every single input purchasing decision is recorded inside this tool along with the products purchased across all brands, the actual farm gate price that they paid, the product quantity, as well as where it's needed and when. This data can then be analyzed and reported on within the tool, providing ag retailers with new levels of visibility into their sales team's performance and their customer needs, which solves all kinds of logistic, warehousing, and inventory problems. Today, we're monitoring and recording nearly $1 billion worth of agriculture input purchases through the Rally product, and because of the growth that we've seen since launching this tool, and now our new ability to connect with ICL's global business opportunities, we expect that over the next several years, we're going to see steady double-digit growth to nearly $40 billion worth of transactions flowing through this platform annually. This gets us extremely excited about what opportunities we think could present themselves in the future, given that now we have this new level of visibility into farmer buying behavior within the agriculture input arena. We have another product that's currently under development, and it's called Growers Trace. Trace is a special product because it leverages the farmer data that was captured by the Flex and the Rally products, which is really important to understand. That it's because of the connection that we have to the farmer and their data that Trace can now provide new levels of traceability, visibility, and predictability to the agriculture supply chain, all the way from the input manufacturer through to the farmer and to the end consumer. And lastly, we have a product called Axiom, which is our AI-driven platform. Axiom is solving many challenges, one of which is that with it, we're digitizing the massive amounts of untapped agronomic research data and university trial data, which is a significant challenge, but one worth solving because now we can make that data accessible for the powerful analytics. Axiom is special for us because what we did is turn a database into a product. You see, within our platform, it acts as the operating system, the data storage solution, and the analytical engine. Yet, through licensing agreements, we can now harness its power for other businesses, universities, and NGOs. We've already partnered with several public and private institutions that are exchanging their curated data with the Growers platform in exchange for some of the advanced data-driven insights and our access to Axiom. Given the recent traction we've seen and the willingness for a lot of these institutions to want to collaborate with us on solving some of the world's biggest challenges, we expect that by 2025 to have over 150 public and private contributors to the Axiom product, creating one of the largest ag data consortiums in the market. These products and the position we have in the market makes us highly differentiated and unique. It's the direct connection that we have to the farmer and containing this information within a single platform that creates this virtuous cycle of value between our upstream users like farmers, agronomists, and retailers who are already receiving incredible value through the Flex and the Rally products, and then become willing data contributors because now we can connect them with others within this ecosystem through our downstream products like Trace and Axiom in an environment and an ecosystem that we created. This is now where value and data can be exchanged. This is a key difference between the Growers platform and what you're going to be able to find on the market today. For example, it's now a reality for farmers to receive premiums for sustainably grown grains simply because we can connect them to the food companies and provide proof of their compliance. We're extremely proud of our accomplishments and what we've done over the past several years, but now with ICL, we think the future looks even more promising. Beyond what I shared earlier about our goals for acres, transactions within the platform, and the amount of influence we think that will give us beyond 2025, our sights are set on capturing at least 1% of the global agricultural market within the Growers platform. That's in terms of acres, transactions, and even users. We think this is possible and credible given the steady year-over-year growth that we're planning for, the unique features and benefits that our product and platform strategy has, and most importantly, it's our connection to ICL. ICL has an impressive global footprint. They bring agronomic knowledge, know-how, and algorithms from new regions and crops. ICL has a proven track record of delivering valuable products to customers worldwide, and they have the infrastructure needed to support this growing segment of their business. But even more importantly, they have the right vision. ICL knows that solving big challenges is going to require new and big ideas. They understand that the next generation of growth-enhancing products likely will not be mined from the earth, but rather they're going to be algorithms mined from copious amounts of agricultural data. And lastly, just like the Growers team, our 11,000 colleagues at ICL, they know that technology created for the farmer can change everything. Thanks for your time.